Hey, fellow YouTubers, listen, hot topic today is people's right to die. They're ill and that, and they want the right to die. They want the doctors, doctor-assisted suicide is what they call it. And big controversy right now, and like they're demanding change, and the government's stand right now is that they don't want to do this, they don't want to get involved in this. And okay, my point of view on the subject is this: okay, first of all, I'll tell you, I'm a Roman Catholic, so we're not supposed to support this idea of suicide's a sin, regardless of what the circumstances are. But actually, the Roman Catholic Church stance is that it's not a sin. It's a person in that state is not responsible for their thinking if their suffering is so great that they're not thinking straight. Now, I personally don't think it is an issue about not thinking straight or not. I think it's more of an issue of a person is in such a state now that they need out. They just have to get out. They can no longer remain in this state. It's just the torment and the hell. It's a state of being in a nightmare. Their ability to cope. I mean, the human spirit can cope with so much, and then it just collapses. It wants out. Now, I watched a television show where a person had a circumstance where they were just mentally tormented. I don't know if they were in physical pain, but they were mentally tormented given their circumstances, and they wanted to leave. They felt they were a burden on the family and everything else, and the cost was running really high. And they were completely paralyzed. Arms and legs were completely paralyzed, and some woman got out from the audience, and she was a Christian, born again or something. Anyway, she said that to this woman that she was important and that God created her to live, and that her wanting to die was the wrong way to think. And she had a whole bunch of reasons why this person should live. And I thought to myself, it's really easy to be a judge or determine the welfare of somebody else when you don't do any of the suffering. You just so now you're a good person by preaching the word and preaching the law of God with no experience. You claim your compassion, but you have no understanding. You just have this thing that you wave around, stating what's what's right and wrong. The hell knows what's right or wrong. Anyways, as I said, as a Roman Catholic, I'm not supposed to support this, but I am also a person who doesn't. I don't judge people. I listen to them, but I don't judge them ever, because people are, or they become what they are based on the sum total of their experiences, and this way I can't judge them, but I can listen. And I do have compassion for people who want to die. Personally, between you and me, I hope they get what they want. I mean, they want to leave. Believe me, people in general don't want. I mean, how hard do we fight to live as long as we can? So they really don't. They're the same as you and I, except they've gotten themselves into a circumstance where they can't get out. They have to get out because they can't bear. They're scared. Okay, they don't want to go on anymore. I mean, it takes a brave state of mind to say, you know what, I'm just going to check out in the next 10 minutes. That's a really, really hard thing to do. So they have to really be in a desperate state. So my feeling is, maybe we should, in extreme circumstances, give these people what they want. And let them go. I mean, they're doing it in other countries, but some people can't afford to go to another country. Their health circumstances don't allow them to move. But it should be done humanely. I mean, none of this sticking a gas exhaust in your mouth and burning your lungs out or something. They could use, like, say, sodium pentothal and just inject them with sodium pentothal. If you throw enough in there, all you do is you just fall asleep. Well, it's the same as having an operation. The only thing is you don't wake up. I mean, if you've had an operation, they've given you some medicine to knock you out. It's exactly the same thing. You just get knocked out. There's no suffering. There's nothing in it. And it takes. You're out in 5 seconds, and then I guess your heart stops or your lungs stop if they don't put life support with it, and you're completely unaware of it. So they should be done. Anyways, they should use a drug like that, and it should be a drug that just makes you sleepy, and then you don't wake up. It should be a peaceful thing. And so if we're going to do it, let's do it that way. And I support it to a sense of I can't deny a person, the thing that they're begging for. Anyways, that was my view on death and dying. Thanks.